Well, the rumour mill has been running overdrive as to which famous faces will be taking to the ballroom for dancing with the stars today. We don't just have the list of the names. We have the entire cast in the spray-tanned flesh.
Taking to the dance floor in 2025 are Brittany Hockley, Harry Garside, Rebecca Gibney, Sean McAuliffe, Karina Cavallo, Michael Usher, Kyle Schilling, Mia Favola, Felicity Ward. There's a lot of them. Osher Ginsberg, Susie O'Neill and Trent Cotchin. Hello, team. Look at how exhausted they all are. They've got blisters, they're exhausted. Britt, we're going to start with you. You have so much on your plate. You've got podcasts, you've got radio, and now you're strapping on your dance shoes. How's it going?
I'm absolutely loving it. All I do is sit behind a microphone all day and talk, so it's actually nice to not talk and get some exercise in. And I'm getting married in a couple of months, so for me, this is like my wedding dance practice.
Oh,
100%.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because it's a disaster.
Yeah, we're happy to pick up the bill for that, for your wedding.
Thank you.
For your wedding dancing.
Osher, how are you going to control your hair during your cha-cha?
Mate, I think if there was one thing I've learned from you and your career is just let it free. Let it loose. Let it hang out, bro.
Have you got this in you? Have you got this dancing?
I've got the music in me. I don't have the moves in me.
Yeah, all right.
The mind's willing and the body can't move properly, though.
Osher, please tell me, you need to do a tango, you need to come out with a rose between your teeth,
No,
right?
No.
However, the Warner Brothers IP lawyers are very litigious, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Harry Garside, you're a boxer, really light on your feet. You've done some ballet in your time. I think you could be one to watch.
Oh, I don't know. I thought I was confident going in. Now I've met everyone. There's a few dark horses in here. Absolutely. But I'm loving it so far. You get to learn how to dance. And then by the end of this, I can go do, the Sunday tango class, and have, a basic understanding, which is so cool.
Yeah, I think we all say that. It never happens. And do you think, if you get a bad score, you're not allowed to punch judges? You know that?
I don't know. Maybe off camera. Maybe off camera.
All right, Michael Usher from the news desk, mate. I've always looked at that in your fancy suit and thought he's definitely got some sparkles going on under there. A bit of lycra.
Secret sparkles.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Actually, better than I thought. I'm nervous, genuinely nervous. I don't get nervous in here in our news life studio, but I've been nervous about this. I think it's just outside the comfort zone, and I agreed to do it to get outside the lane. So much of what I do is serious, so I didn't sort of think too much about saying yes or no. I thought, you know what, let's just do it. Let's do it and have some fun.
Well, if you ask Kylie, this is still very serious.
You know what? And I mean this with all the love I have for you, Michael Usher. When I heard your name, I laughed.
Vote of confidence from the network.
I mean this with all the love. You are the worst person I could to do this show.
Because you are, you have so much gravitas about it.
I'm about to let go of all of that, don't worry.
Great, you fall into the same category with this. You are a serious news person. What made you want to sign up?
Well, I think, it's one of those situations where you go, I'm going to challenge myself, be completely out of my comfort zone, to use Rebecca's phrase, and just see what I'm capable of. I'm a woman in my mid-40s, and I just thought, why not? How many chances am I going to get to do something like this?
Go for it. Yeah.
Never say you're in your mid-40s. Women in TV are only ever 36 or 37.
We're proud. We wear our...
Hey, Susie Ray. Susie, some of these people are going to be competitive. We're expecting you to be highly competitive once that kicks in.
Well, I was very curious to see if I could learn to dance. And being competitive, it seems that I can't and I won't be. So I've ticked that off. But I'm competitive, but as I said before, it's really hard to do something that you're not good at. It's been really hard being comfortable, being uncomfortable for me. So, I'm right at the top of the slide. The only way out of this is by going down that slide, and hopefully I get a bit of thrills and adrenaline on the way out.
Yeah, and just wear some floaties at the same time. That's how that comes in. And speaking of competitors and athletes, you've got one right next to you in Trent. Trent, you retired 2023 at the end of the... So have you still got any of that match fitness in you?
I've tried to stay relatively fit since hanging up the boots, but dance is a different challenge from a fitness point of view. It's been, many hours on your feet, and then trying to mentally apply the steps is another part of the challenge.
Trent, you're the one standing there, everyone's standing, you're the one standing there with that look on your face like, what the hell am I doing? That guy.
It is a good question, but I think, I speak to my kids. I've got 3 beautiful kids at home, and often am telling them to try things that make them feel really uncomfortable. And that's a big reason as to why I'm here, to show that it's okay to do something that you're very not so good at.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they'll love watching you. Stick around. We've got, of course, more to come with this entire cast, including some lost tapes of some of our celebs dancing in.
It's that show.
We are back with the cast of Dancing with the Stars. Rebecca Gibney, you've already had a fair bit of practice by look. Oh, should we say your character Julie? That was from Pack to the Rafters, right?
She couldn't dance either.
Can Julie/Rebecca remember anything of the moves, and how's she going?
No, she's doing all right.
Yeah.
Look, and I'm happy to say 60, so I'm going to be the sympathy vote. Just saying, you know, how you said everyone's 37 on TV. No, I'm 60. So I'm having a... Look, I did it because it's a challenge and I'm having a ball, but it's hard.
You do fun stuff and you dive right in, and we love that about you.
Absolutely.
Hey, Kyle up the back there, something about Channel 7 making their home and away stars jump on the dance floor. We've seen a bit of you dancing at Summer Bay.
Oh, don't.
Is this the kind of stuff we'll see on the dance floor?
I hope not.
Right, let's what do they call this there in the Bay?
There's not much of a name for it. I call it highly embarrassing. I remember...
That's got foreplay, isn't it?
I reckon the judges will go for that. The judges will go for that.
No, that's actually part. Yeah, that's actually part of my routine. So thanks for leaking that. But as you can see, I actually do hens nights. So please. Yeah. No, happy to.
Yeah, Brittany's signing you up. Sean, you didn't think we'd leave you. You've had to dig a bit deeper for this one. Were you doing the Irish jig?
To bury myself?
Were you doing the Irish jig before Sharon Strzelecki made it mainstream? What is this? What's this? As he pops his glasses on.
I was doing that on... I don't know what that is. What the hell was that? Oh, that's full frontal. I'm assuming that's full frontal.
Look at that.
You did that well.
I think... thank you. That was 30 years ago. And I think... what was that film with Liam Neeson about the...
Taken,
yeah.
No, not Taken.
Particular set of skills.
Michael Collins. I think we're going back that far. It was about 1994. So that's a good 30 years ago.
Wow, that's a tremendous story, mate. Thank you. You're going to have to keep it sharp.
Larry, you arsehole.
I hear that a lot in here. Really. Felicity, Sean's not the only funny person on the show.
Oh, that's it, is it? You don't want to ask
Felicity, you know, this is where we see comedians particularly come in and go, oh, this will be fun and there'll be lots of gags, but then all of a sudden you're all invested emotionally and physically and it's serious.
Yeah, look, a lot of people have come on this show to challenge themselves to do, go out of their comfort zone. I say this from the bottom of my heart. I am doing it for the money. And it's not as much as it should be. It's so hard. And I did genuinely think it was going to be like fun and I'll have a good time. I have cried every day for 2 weeks at 3:25 p.m. I get to the end of the day, I'm like, you know what, I can't do it. Actually, I don't think that I'm going out for this. I've stopped crying, which I'm really proud of myself.
Mia, we'll bring you in here. Welcome.
Hey, Mia.
Both your mum and dad have done it. Brenda Foley, your dad, of course. What advice have they given you? And do you remember being a little girl and watching them do it?
I do. I was 10 when Mum did it and 12 when Dad did it. So I remember being in the studio and I remember all the glitz and glam of it. I obviously wasn't really looking close to the technique, but they did really well. So I've got some serious pressure because Mum came third and Dad came fourth. So I have to make the grand finale. Dad said I'm not allowed back in the house if I don't.
Guys, this has been so much fun. We are really looking forward to this. And just breaking news, Osher has insisted that this becomes a fusion with Masked Singer. So when you come out, you're going to have a big mask. We're not even going to know who you are. So you can just dance the night away.
I would prefer that, to be honest.
It's going to be so much fun. And we'll be watching every single step, won't we?
Oh, we will be there for it. We're so happy for you and proud, and we know what you're going through.
I mean,
we can't wait to see.
We're not proud of them yet. They might be horrible.
No, you know what? For putting your hand up and so we're going to give this a red hot go so that people can, laugh at us. From their lounge rooms. I'm so proud of you all.
I'm not proud of you yet.
Yeah, have fun. Have an absolute ball.
Thank you. It changed our lives, Kylie, didn't it?
Yes, it did,
We were
Larry.
both in the top 12. It changed our lives.